You need to have a systematic system that exits our positions if the trend starts going against us. It can be a break of a moving average. It can be the first green candle, like we just talked about. It can be anything, but it needs to mathematically say, hey, we can ride this position, and this is the key. This is where most people don't understand the concept of letting a trend go as far as it can. Once it stops and turns around, that's the exit point.
This is the How to Trade Stocks and Options podcast, brought to you by 10MinuteStockTrader.com, where we cover finance, stocks, options, entrepreneurship, education, and money. And here's your host, voted one of the top 100 people in finance, Christopher Ewell.
Are you looking to take the guesswork out of trading? Well, you need to get the Secret Investing Book. It's the underground playbook that 10-minute stock traders are using to take the guesswork out of trading every single day. You can get your free copy over at secretinvestingbook.com. That's secretinvestingbook.com. Be sure to like, subscribe, and watch all of our past episodes over at sharevision.com. Good afternoon, traders. Thank you guys so much for coming to our live trading room today. I am locked out of my Discord all of a sudden. It's telling me that I am logged out and it does not recognize my credentials. And I'm like, I was just in there. What happened? I restarted my computer is what happened. So I am like in panic mode right now, trying to figure out how to get back in. That was not intentional. Happy September 14th. I don't know why I'm always stuck in March. I'm always thinking March. By the way, if you got the alert for that entry signal, just right now would be doubling to full size. Just right now is doubling to full size. Yeah, finally caught a break. Okay, so what I don't know why I can't get into my Discord. I'm really frustrated about that. April's not here to help me. You guys have no idea how reliant I am on April. She is gone for the day. Okay, I'm gonna have them figure it out as soon as she gets back in the morning. Isaac, good to see you. Victor, hey man. Donna, good afternoon. I saw something really cool on Twitter. And so Rudes does all my Rudes does all my graphic design and editing. And I can't even log into Google right now. Like we Google chat. That's our normal method of communication. I can't even log into that. Shows what happens whenever you restart your computer, right? I sent her a ad that I saw on Twitter, and I was like, damn, that is cool, for new t-shirts for us. And of course, right when I want to find it, I can't find it. Did I like that tweet? Hang on. No, I didn't. Dang it. Oh, here we go. Password reset request. Hey guys, give me a second. I'm going to reset my password over on the Discord so I can get back into it. New password is toilet paper 42. Am I in? I think I'm in. I'm in. Okay. Back in business. That was easy. I don't know what that was about. Either way, we're in. Okay. So, Ernie, hey, good to see you. Let me hit the bumper for the day trades. We'll get into it real quick. Okay. So, the exit signal is going to happen if this one closes as green, just so you guys know. Day trades. Okay, earlier on today, I was on my way to my meeting, and I sent this alert out, and I said, hey, this is about to show as an entry point. I'm not taking this. Where is it at? Right here. I don't know what that line's for. I'm about to go into my meeting. I'm not taking this trade right here, which was a decent, close that, which was a decent call, because right after that, no, it's this one. Yeah, this one. Okay, that was a decent call because the candle right after that was the closing candle. So if you were looking to put on that trade, it was an in-out situation. And then there was another one that happened later on. Let me find it. Another entry signal that happened later on. Here. And I said, I'm not taking this one. And the reason being was because the ADRT, the Advanced decline ratio was actually going up at that time. So more stocks were going up in price than going down in price. And I was like, we're going to skip this one. And then that was the chart that I drew there. We got another entry signal, 1354. So about 30 minutes ago that I got into at 392.71 as a short. And as you can see, that one sounded pretty great. So this is currently an open position. I did not double my size as I was trying to make sure I took care of everything with you guys. You could double your size if you wanted to. It's right about that point from earlier on in the day. And clearly, since this is still open, be looking to take that off here in just a little bit. Maria, good to see you. Brian, good to see you. Yorn from 37,000 feet in the air. Hey, man, how's it going? Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Just one day trade, right? Yeah, just the one right now. It's currently open, looking good. And if this candle closes green in 8 minutes, I'll take it off. Let's move into the next section, our market analysis, and let's talk about the open trade we put on in GE yesterday. Here we go. Welcome to the 10-minute trading room. This is how to trade in 10 minutes a day and exactly how to take the guesswork out of trading. And with our 10 minutes to freedom strategies, you guys know it always starts with the market. Yesterday, we finally got a good offensive day. The 10 was under the 20, price is under the 50. Let's go check everything out today. Let me zoom out to the daily. And we see the 10 is the blue line, the 20 is the black line, the 50 is the red line, and everything is below those points there. So no stress. That definitely sets up from a bearish perspective. Next, MMFI. I have no idea where that's at right now. MMFI is at 39%. So this is the percent of stocks below their own 50-day moving average. So that's very bearish as well. Lastly, FinClub. FinClub came through with a green day today. And I think that's because it was up earlier in the day. It was up on the day, but now it's come back down clearly. Let's see. Yeah, that's still working. If this closes in the green in the next 6 minutes, that will be an exit signal. If it closes red, we keep it on. Remember, it's just like yesterday. There were all these red candles in a row. There's no reason to close it until you get your first green if it's running on that Keltner channel. So, gonna let that ride for a few more minutes and see what turns out. Now, on a defensive day, that's a day like today where we're already in the market. We only have one position on GE. We're not going to add new positions, but the first thing that we're going to do is reduce risk. So in our traditional sense, in the trend following sense, oh, this is why I wanted to get into the Discord. In the trend following sense, click this link. We have made a couple changes not that long ago where we have trailing exits and selling into strength. And if we go to GE, go to the daily, this is now running on its lower Keltner channel, which is great. But on the first up day, it will be a closure point. So this would be a selling into strength category. Now, this was not our normal long put position. This was a different position where I put on a broken wing butterfly. I combined a broken wing butterfly with a long put. Now, if I take this off here, exclude, this trade would not work today because the pricing is not advantageous for us. So we would not be putting that on today. But it's actually performing pretty well. Looking at it right now in my account, I'm showing to be up 24% in aggregate on this trade. The full amount of the butterfly is available and the put is up 15%. So what I want to look at is on this spread where we're combining a broken wing butterfly plus a long option, doing a couple things different. First, keeping this spread until it closes beyond the break-even point. That break-even point is 72.52. So letting it ride until the broken wing butterfly expires, basically. The reason being is that the majority of the profit will come actually above the current price. But if it continues to work in our direction like it is right now, leaving that on until the expiration of the options, expiration of the spread, and if the trend is still intact, if there's not a reason to close, we can repeat and do it again the following week. So keeping the spread on until expiration, because we're only keeping these on, through the Friday that we're putting it on, as close as possible to expiration. At that point, take a second look and say, okay, if the trend is intact, we didn't have to close it early, do we want to continue with this trade? I like this idea a lot. So we're kind of combining the best of both worlds here, which is spread trading, which is high probability, high win rate trading, along with the unlimited profitability of the long option there. And if it continues to work, letting it ride. If it doesn't, take the profits from the spread, take off the put. Hopefully it'll be in a net positive position. So that's what I'm planning on right now. But I did want to make a note and let you guys know what I'm planning on this. Is you could either close on the 5 EMA break, a close on the first update, or my plan, because we combine the broke wing butterfly and the long put, is to close it if it goes above 72.52, that's our break even, or at the end of the expiration period, which would be Friday, reevaluate and say, okay, do I want to keep this trade on? Maybe yes, maybe no, depending on how the trend looks. Now, also, I need to keep in mind, because I will be out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week at a conference. Because I'll be out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at a conference next week, I have to clear all positions by Friday afternoon. I can't go into Monday with anything. We talked about this yesterday. When you are unable to manage your positions, you must exit everything and be flat. Right? You can leave anything on, for sure. But by doing so, you run the risk of something adverse happening and you not being able to pay attention to that. So just so we're all clear, Friday, I will get to flat. I will get to every open position closed. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I am attending a conference, attending a financial conference. And because of that, I'm not going to be able to trade. But I'll have the Discord, hang out with you guys. Of course, I can look at my phone for everything. Dr. Sinclair made it. How's it going? So 10-minute trading for today. Put on one day trade. Put on one day trade. It's working at the moment, but we will definitely close it here in a minute and 20 seconds if it's green. If it's red, we'll keep it on. I'll let you guys know in the Discord. My Discord's working again. Looking at GE is looking fine. The position needs no management whatsoever today. And then today is a defensive day, so no opening or closing trades. Decently simple, right? It's all about simplifying everything. Simplify, simplify, simplify. And of course, this is a complicated spread that we put on because it involves 4 different legs. That doesn't mean you have to make it complicated. Yeah, it's still trend following. We're just trying to make it the most advantageous with that trend. Okay, so I want to next move into our final thoughts, but I don't have my final thought ready for the day. So give me 25 seconds while I get it ready. Okay, this one's really good. Now, this is not a famous trader, but I saw this come through. I don't know who Tanya is. I mean, she's only got 400 followers, but that doesn't mean she can't put out great content. I saw this get retweeted by somebody, and I was like, that's actually really insightful. So I thought it was worth mentioning. Hang on, where's this looking? 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's going to close green. Because of that, I'm going to exit the day trade before we get into my alert just triggered, as you see right there. My R2D2 on my phone is going off right now. Send to order. Okay, out. And then I'm going to, what was that at? 86? Yeah. Give me a second. Drop it in the day trade room in case anybody's not there. Closed all at 391.86. Okay. See, it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be complicated. And yeah, it may continue to go down. But following my trading rules, I knew I needed to get out right away. Who knows how low it's going to go, but that's okay. Open and close. Be flexible or what is it? Rigid in the plan, flexible in the outcome. All right, back to business. We must develop a systematic system, kind of like what we just saw, that exits our positions like we just saw. Man, this is so perfectly timed. If the trend starts going against us, right? The trend, we don't know where it's going to go, right? It could go like this, or who knows? It may continue down like this. And we can't worry about the profits that we may have missed because we got our exit signal removed. Now, I wouldn't be looking to put in until we got another reset anyway, so I'm not going to stress. When the trend starts going against us, if you're going short, that first candle that's green, that's when it starts going against you. And that's a quote from Stan Weinstein. What is your systematic system? Right? I don't know. How many people replied to this? A few. But the key is that you need to have a systematic system that exits our positions if the trend starts going against us. It can be a break of a moving average. It can be the first green candle, like we just talked about. It can be anything, but it needs to mathematically say, hey, we can ride this position. And this is the key. This is where most people... That was R2 going off again. Most people don't understand the concept of letting a trend go as far as it can. Once it stops and turns around, that's the exit point. Don't artificially say, I'm going to get out at this exit point, because you never know. It could continue to go on forever and ever and ever. Kind of like we saw yesterday, right? If you had put in a target, because some people love targets, at 396, and then it blows past 396 to 392, and you didn't follow your rules, you'd be pretty upset by then. So that covers it for today. Okay, we are out of the day trade right now. GE is still looking strong, and we'll plan to be short. I'm sorry, not short. Plan to be flat by Friday. Thank you guys so much for coming today. I hope that this has been insightful. I hope this has been useful, and can't wait to see you back here tomorrow in the 10-minute trading room. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. We'll talk soon.
Hey, don't forget, before you head out, head to secretinvestingbook.com right now to get your free copy of The Secret Investing Book. This is how to finally get a positively unfair advantage in the stock market. And it has 13 of the secrets that Wall Street does not want you to know. And I want to send this to you for free today. Just help me by covering shipping. And the way you can do that is by going to secretinvestingbook.com. That's secretinvestingbook.com, and I'll ship this out for you